Hey everybody, Thomas Joseph here. Now, baked meringues, they're one of my favorite things. They have that signature pale, crisp exterior with that marshmallow-like interior that's so delicious. But most recipes yield something that's crumbly and dry throughout. Well, today I'm going to show you a recipe that has a few secret ingredients and a little bit of a trick and a tip here along the way, and you will have the most delicious meringues, I promise. So, how do we start? I have 4 egg whites here, and whenever you're making something with egg whites, you want to make sure that they are at room temperature into a clean mixing bowl here, free of grease or any type of detergent, because any fat or residue will keep the whites from whipping and creating all of that volume. Start on medium speed. You're going to whisk the egg whites until they're slightly foamy. Add a hefty pinch of kosher salt. This will help to further break up the egg whites, and it gives a little bit of flavor. Now, I'm going to increase the speed, and I want to take these egg whites up to a soft peak. So the egg whites here, they are glossy. They're at soft peaks, you can see right here. And now this is the point when you want to add the sugar. So I have 1 cup plus 2 tablespoons of superfine sugar. That's caster sugar. Gradually add it so that it can dissolve into the egg whites and you don't get that grainy texture. And then beat this mixture until it's nice and stiff and glossy. The meringue is nice and glossy, and it's holding a stiff peak. Fold in 2 teaspoons of white vinegar. And white vinegar, you could use lemon juice here. What this does is it helps to stabilize the meringue, and it retains all of that volume. Another secret ingredient is a teaspoon of cornstarch. And what cornstarch does, it also helps in the stabilization in that it absorbs any excess moisture. So fold that in, and now, not really a secret ingredient, but really important when it comes to flavor, a teaspoon of vanilla. So you're gonna fold all of these ingredients into the meringue. Now make sure your oven is preheated to 300 degrees Fahrenheit with the rack in the middle of the oven. I have a piece of parchment here that I've drawn a 8-inch circle, and what you want to do is you want to flip the parchment over, and this is going to be my guide when mounding my meringue. Now, today I'm showing you how to make a pavlova, which is a type of baked meringue, but you could easily pipe this same batter really out into little kisses with a pastry tip. You could really make any shape or size that you would like. The technique is all the same. You're just gonna have to change the baking time. So mound up your meringue right in the center of the circle. Take an offset spatula, you could use a spoon here, and push the meringue out towards the edge. Swoop and swirl to give a little extra dimension. Okay, so this goes right into the oven, and as soon as you put it in the oven, turn the oven temperature down to 250 degrees, and you're going to bake your pavlova for 1 hour and 15 minutes. Turn the oven off and let it cool in the oven until it is completely cooled, all right? So as you can see, the meringue has puffed. It's nice and crisp on the outside. Remember, cool it completely in the oven. And with this recipe, you will have that wonderful crisp crust, but you'll have that delicious, soft, marshmallow-like interior. Serve this up with some whipped cream and some berries or any other fruit, and you have a real treat. But make sure you serve it right away. Enjoy.